Ladies, gentlemen, and others, welcome to the Brecht Brigade. It's not DM'd by Stale, it is instead DM'd by me, Launch. I am doing very good so far. I am very anxious. So, today is somewhat of a normal day in the beautiful city of Villestown. However, Rode has sent out an urgent message for anyone who is immediately available for travel. And, for some reason, it is you three who find yourselves on the rooftop landing of her duplex, as she is just kind of pathetically laying there, doing that sad, half-serious, half-joking cartoon crying on her porch. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Mark, and I am going to be playing Echo LeBlanc. She is an investigative reporter, and she's very cool.
My name's Brecht, and I'll be playing a very small green Muppet-born named Yoba. She is a paladin and sorcerer.
Hi, my name is Liz, and I'm going to be playing Bouquet Dust, a gardener and sometimes witch.
I love all the witches. They're all very good. But, Rode also loves you all, except Rode is kind of incapacitated right now. Just kind of, I can't go, and I don't know who's gonna respond, and I don't even know if it's going on still, and, wait.
Could you start again from the beginning one more time for us? I don't think I got all that down.
Where?
Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Oh.
Are we, inside the apartment?
Yeah.
Are we, do we have access?
Yeah, she's basically, told you guys where she keeps the spare key.
Okay. I know what Echo's gonna do, but if anyone else wants to talk, go ahead. I don't want to immediately dominate.
Bo is gonna bring out her broom, flip it over, and use the sort of blunt end to poke one of her limbs.
Wait. Thanks, Bo.
What's an Echo?
I rolled an investigation check for Echo to go into Rhode's apartment and try to find out what she's upset about, evidence of, did she leave a reminder note for herself or something? Is there, an invitation to something, tucked in a drawer? She got a 16 to try and find something like that.
Yeah, you do. You find... You've been to Rhode's place enough, and you know her rather forgetful habits, so she does leave herself notes and stuff.
Oh, wait. Oh, I should have used the looking glass. Shit. Echo has a cartoonishly large magnifying glass. It gives her advantage on investigation.
Do it. Screw it. See if you can get even higher.
It's 2 for 2.
Yeah, you are walking around and you find a flyer, and it's not just one flyer, it's kind of a whole collection of flyers, each dating back a year prior, except for there's one that's this year, and it said the Busto Burrows Brisket Baking Competition, and the date has been crossed off, and just put with a bunch of question marks, and a sad face. Done by Rode. You know it's Rode because it's just a moon and it's a sad face. So you can guess it probably has something to do with that and not knowing the date.
There wasn't a date, put on it? For the flyer?
There was a date. However, it has been crossed off. The date was about last week.
Ah, okay.
You also see on the calendar for the next day, studio, and it's just circled a bunch of times.
Wow.
Okay.
Can I get Rode on a chair while this is happening? So she's not on the fucking floor?
You can. And she manages to, completely return to her normal self, goes to the chair, and then goes back to being a miserable little moon witch. Way.
Rode, does your current breakdown have anything to do with this? She holds the flyer like it's a fucking piece of evidence in court.
Yeah.
Would you like to explain further?
I guess. I can't go to the rescheduled day of the competition.
And this is
It's the annual Bustowboro Brisket Bake-Off. I always go and help out my dad and pa every year. I mean, we never win, but you know. I always go and help them out, and I can't make it this year because it got canceled the day it was supposed to be, and the day it was rescheduled too. It was all busy. I gotta go to work, and I can't miss work. Well, I mean, it ain't really work. I'm just kind of going to bug Prim to introduce me to that cell person, but I mean, you know.
So it's the Bristol-Borough Brisket Bake-Off.
Yeah.
This is serious.
It is serious. I'm glad you understand the gravity of the situation I have found myself in. And it's not just that. I can't go and help Dad and Pa. And Pa's supposed to be the one who's taking over the announcer role this year, so it's just gonna be Dad if I can't find anyone to go help him. And Dad don't know how to cook brisket none that well.
Here to help we are.
Oh, thanks, Yoba. And she'll like take up Yoba like a plush and just kind of like cuddle. Because I assume Yoba's pretty small.
Extremely small.
Yeah, she just kind of like picks him up like a plush toy and just kind of like, thanks, Yoba, and she'll give you a big hug.
There's a squeaky noise.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
It's fucking incredible. I love this so much.
Need to wash hat, I will.
I mean, I think my tears are doing a good enough job, so you can just throw it in the dryer.
Where's this location again?
It's Bustowboro, and you guys all live in UPA. It's a fairly small town that's kind of in the countryside of like it's not near the city. It's not near Villestown, but it is in UPA.
Okay.
And you cannot simply take this day off from work.
No. I already told Prim I was gonna go bug her, and you know, it takes a while to get to Dodo Studios and back and all that, and I don't know who that cell person is, and I gotta make sure that they're good for all my friends and stuff, and, you know, also I don't know when they're releasing the, script, so I just go down to Dodo Studios every week to see if, and just finish the script for the new movie and stuff, but, you know.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you have?
Don't worry about it.
But your mobile stone?
That's my mobile stone. Don't fucking worry about it. She checked it. She's like, "Oh my god, it's fucking."
No swearing.
Alright, no swearing.
Don't go. You best not be
how's-
swearing in front of my dad and Pa. They don't take none to swears. Think I'm bad.
Alright.
They don't like swearing even more than I do. Ain't no P words. Yeah, just don't say it. Just don't say it.
Okay. So.
Hold on.
What?
Rode, what if we did go swear in front of your dad and Pa?
Well, then I'd be mighty disappointed.
No, I mean, do you think we could help them out if you really have to go down to the studio?
You could do that? I mean, you even been down there? You even been to the Bustowboro Brisket Bake-Off? Cause, it ain't no ordinary cooking competition.
I'm so torn to say whether or not Echo has been, because it's an event. She could have actually covered it.
That is
but it's
true.
also a small town event.
It is true.
Been there?
You know
I
what?
have not.
She's heard about it, but has never gone.
It ain't just no normal go cook and see if you can do it the best of everyone else. Nah, you gotta make sure you guarding all your stuff and you don't get stolen none or you get your food poisoned or something or you get the you poisoned. You know, it's an intense competition.
Okay.
Yeah, Bo's eyebrows are all the way up. Is that, like, okay, I've never been here.
I mean, Dad and Pa can, like,
Ooh.
brief you better if you guys really want to go, but, like, are you sure?
Sure.
I think we could handle it.
Best kind of competition.
Aww. Thank you, Yoba. Hug, squeaky toy hug again. But yeah, I mean... And the other thing is, I mean, it's tomorrow, so, like... I don't know if that changes anything none, or...
I'm between cases.
Yeah, I'm free as well. Tiffy's in Toontown right now.
Aww. You guys are the best. And she'll, like, group you all into a big group hug, lifts you up. You know the Toon style of doing it.
Yes.
I mean, if you guys get it done tonight, you can probably still make it there by the time they're still doing the pre-day sabotages. So that's an option if you want to do that. Yeah, it could all work. It could all work, and you could sleep, and my dad and Pa's got a guest room, so they could probably help you over there. So then that would work. Yeah, so we could do that. Yeah, it could all work out.
Bo is just miming pre-day sabotages to herself quietly, but says nothing and nods.
Tell them we're coming, you will.
Of course I will. I mean, who do you think the ones getting me my fancy phone? And she reaches into her jacket and pulls out the giant rotary phone that she keeps that is basically a deadweight. But, you guys know where you're going? Guys got a which GPS?
What?
I was gonna reach up under her scarf and try to pull out a map.
Oh yes, the GBS, the guiding broom system.
Yeah, the GPS.
She pulls out a map and it just keeps coming.
Yeah. Her very,
She ends
like,
up with, like, it's like just extremely big.
It's sprawled out over the living room. Rhoda's like crouched down, careful to not sit on her spurs, and she's like, yeah, if you go this way, and then you don't take that left, and you really don't want to take that left, you don't want to know where it goes, and then you just keep going straight, and then you're there.
Alright, Echo, like, closes her notebook. I got it.
Yeah, I think I got it too.
Yoba then spends 5 minutes refolding the map.
Road will help. It's not very good though.
How good are all of y'all at cooking? Just looking at Echo and Yoba.
What stat do you think that would fall under? That's the...
You can make an argument.
That's true. Different portions of cooking require different stats.
I imagine Echo is probably average at cooking. She would be very good at baking, because baking you need to actually measure out specific, like, amounts of ingredients, but cooking is a little more on the fly. So she's probably not a great cook.
She's probably good at presentation stuff though. Like if you have to decorate the plate at the end.
She's alright at that.
This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be really good, guys.
And so, with your plan, you guys go on your way to Buster Burrows, and you come to the Is and household. It's a nice little kind of country house. You can tell that it's where Road used to be because the sign, like the weather vane, is literally just her moon and it's painted her color. But you are at the Is and house. Shall you go and knock?
Yeah.
Check, I will.
Check what?
Check for traps, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Roll. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I guess that'd be perception?
Yeah.
Okay. 4.
You know, that's a good check.
I mean, does it help if it's kind of should be investigation? I think
Yeah,
this is a
sure. Do
concept.
investigation.
That's the same roll.
Yoba.
Great.
Oh,
Doorbell
love it.
suspicious, you think?
Sabotage to this yard is.
Okay, sure, we'll keep a lookout. She doesn't think this place is sabotage. She will knock on the door.
Alright, and
Echo looks around.
congratulations, you're meeting the dads. As the door is thrown open by a very enthusiastic top-hatted man. Well, hello, you must be Rhodes' friends. She did call ahead and say you were all coming. Come in, why don't you? What is your names? Let me see. You must be... I don't actually know!
So, pleasure to meet you. I'm Bo.
Bo, yes, Rhodes has talked at length about you, and you must be... And he looks at Yoba and does not come up with a name.
You're here to help, I am.
I see. Very interesting, and we need all the hands we can get in this kitchen, of course. And you?
Echo LeBlanc, and she hands him a business card.
Echo. Echo, you say? And he kind of like looks at the card with a little bit of a smirk, but he doesn't really say anything as he kind of poofs it into his hammer space with a little sleight of hand. And behind him comes who you can assume is his husband. And he just, with his cornucopia hat and cape, he kind of just waves to you all. Hi, come in. Do you guys want something to eat or drink? Or... Well, of course they're going to want something to eat or drink. It's going to be a cooking competition. They need to know what they're getting into. Yeah, so, you guys want something?
I don't know.
I could honestly go for water, please.
And you see, you see her dad kind of a little bit of a sigh of relief because you remember she said that he doesn't really know how to cook brisket, so you can assume he's not really the cook in this house. Yeah, I can do that. And he will go off to the kitchen as Pa will lead you guys in to the living room. And it is beautifully decorated. Surprisingly not in a Western style, though. It does not seem that they have the same pretense for Westerns as Road. Though there is a giant poster of Calamity Dame on the wall.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's so good.
That's so cute.
And it's very like old people plush couches, and it's like all cute, kind of. It's a nice house.
Nice.
So, what has Roe told you about the competition exactly? We must brief you as to what exactly you shall be doing. It is the best competition of the year, of course, for brisket. Not that we ever win. Darn Audrey.
That went
I see.
down.
Who is this Audrey?
Audrey is our biggest competitor. She wins every year, no matter how hard we try. She doesn't even sabotage. In fact, it's recommended that you don't sabotage against her, because if you sabotage her, she will sabotage you. Something far worse.
I see.
Yeah, she's quite a formidable opponent.
Echo's just scribbling down notes. Could you give me any examples of past sabotages that she has committed?
Oh, no, that would break the gentleman code. The rules are, as long as you don't get caught, it's legal.
I see.
So I don't know if they were actually her, but they had to be.
Mm. God, still give me a fucking second. Okay.
Good
Alright,
her
so...
brisket is, or good her sabot?
That's the problem. Both. She is quite an impressive chef, I must admit. She has always beaten me in the past, even if we didn't have sabotages. But that doesn't mean I don't want to beat her again. Someday. Someday I must. Even if I can't do it without my dear sweet Road. And at that point, Dad will come in with a single, like a fancy tray with just a single glass of water for you. Here you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, so Rhodes got a job, and we're all proud of her, but also, I can't cook that well. And I am in charge of announcing this year! Because, you see, the previous announcer had something terrible happen to them. I don't know what it was, but it was terrible! Terrible, you see!
Was it, she looks around, legal?
You're right, if it was legal, perhaps I would know about it. Something terrible and illegal happened to the previous announcer, thus I must be filling in!
What was the name of the last announcer? If you don't mind.
Marcus.
Okay. Oh,
Liz, you will
fuck.
shush.
I'm looking at you, I don't say
Liz,
nothing.
you will shush. Liz, I know you know where I took that from, but you will
Thank you. Hopefully somebody knows what happened to him. It's kind of distressing to hear that somebody disappeared on that.
Indeed. But I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead either, but you never know.
You do never know.
Until you do!
No, we're not. Yeah, that's just one way to look about it. God almighty, Bo is laughing.
The dads are having fun. They're both pretty, you know, you can definitely see where Rode kind of gets her sense of humor.
Oh my god. When does the competition officially start again? I know that
officially, you say? Now that is a tough question. I'm afraid as an official member of the competition, I am not allowed to listen to this part of the conversation, thus I must make my leave. And very dramatically, he will exit from the room, and Dad will just kind of sigh. Since he's an announcer, he can't really be privy to the less than legal parts of it, you know?
Is he also a competitor, though?
No, not this year. I'm competing for us. Yeah, it's...
And what's your stake in all this?
It's brisket.
Nodding, understanding. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's not steak, it's brisket.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, we've never not competed, and so we have to. It's just a family tradition, even if it's just me doing the actual competing.
I see. You're the final one standing. Back against the wall. Don't worry, backup is here.
You did not guard against sabotage, did you?
Yeah, that was usually what I did in the past. I am a wizard of sorts, so that was usually my MO. Defense and the sabotage itself, though Road took much better care of the actual sabotages.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really know how the food works half the time. Harold always adds soda to brisket, and somehow it makes it work. I don't know how soda and brisket works, but it does, I guess. Or ketchup. Depends on who steals the ketchup from who. There's only one thing of ketchup.
I see.
But yeah, for the actual competition part, this is important. The night before, which is tonight, everyone can go and try to sabotage each other's cooking expos. They're all outdoors. It's in a field. There's not that many competitors this year because of the reschedule, but you know.
And we're sabotaging their setup?
Yeah. Like I said, I usually don't do that part. That's usually Road. So I've never actually done the pre-night sabotages. Probably won't. If you guys are all going. But, yeah, if you guys want to go mess with things, as long as you don't get, like, caught, you just gotta be out of there before midnight, and then we gotta deal with whatever it is in the morning.
God damn.
Amazing.
Well, would it not make sense to go, if for no other reason than to assure that your own station is not sabotaged?
I mean, it's probably going to get sabotaged anyway, so I'd rather just deal with it tomorrow. Besides, you guys are Rhodes friends. I think you guys could do good.
Thank you for the confidence in us.
Truthfully, I'm just trying to get last-second lessons on how to make the brisket from Harold, so that's really what I'm doing. I must stress, I don't know how to cook.
I mean, I'm sure a few of us can help with cooking tips. Looks to the group, looking for yes, no's, thumbs ups.
Yoba just shakes her head.
You just see Echo just raise an eyebrow.
Yoba
Sick.
is Agent of
entirely
Chaos.
neutral, just raises an eyebrow.
I mean,
Learn to cook
considering it,
brisket, you will. Defend table, we will.
Yeah, something like that. And then, hopefully, our table won't blow up in smoke like it does to the Reginalds every year.
damn.
It's alright, they're always
Say
fine.
something else.
They're always fine somehow. But yeah, there's only 4 competitors this year, which makes it more entertaining. Harold was excited because that meant less competition, but then he forgot that he was the one announcing, so he can't do it. Yeah, I know Audrey's going to be there, the Reginalds, and then there was some mysterious third group, and us. And that's all I've got.
I see.
Information gather, we will.
I think we should just at least do a little scout out of the area before we hit the hay and get a good night's rest before we get jumped by 3 other groups.
Yeah, feel free to mess with their tables. Be careful if you hit Audrey's, though. She's pretty vicious.
Alright. About Audrey.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what are her strengths, weaknesses, vulnerable points?
She makes good food. She's got sharp teeth. Pretty sure she is good with poison. But, like Harold said, we don't actually know if that was her. Yeah.
see.
The Reginald's, weakness, they don't have hands.
Good to know.
Don't want to know how they cook, but okay.
They use their beaks. They make it work. But there's 5 of them usually, so that's their strength in numbers.
And mission group is mystery. Alright. It looks like Bo is playing with her hair while she's talking. Don't worry, that's her just trying to pick out fucking spells.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Nice. But yeah, if you guys let me know when you guys want to go out, I can direct you to the place, and we'll get setting up the guest rooms, I guess. Hope you don't mind one of you sleeping in Rhodes' old room, because I didn't think for 3 people.
I think everybody just kind of glances at Echo.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, Echo, you're fucking lucky Bo doesn't have eyes. It was like shifting the animation.
She looks back almost offended, but like, not really.
You're called out, ma'am.
You ain't slick, honey.
Oh god, yeah, look out.
It'll be no problem at all, sir.
Cool, yeah, hope you don't mind country stuff. Yeah.
Alright.
But, and he will get up to lead you guys to the door and give you the rough directions as to where the cooking expo is taking place. And when you get there, make a perception check.
Yeah,
baby.
we are playing Dungeons and Dragons.
We are playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts!
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure I remember what her perception is.
Oh boy. Oh, there we go.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, thank God.
19 for Yoba.
Jeez.
We are seeing.
Yeah. Well, you're still pretty busy, I assume, kind of messing with spell slots and stuff. Wild. But Yoba and Echo, you guys hone in and you see a multitude of birds just running around causing havoc at the 4 stations.
So they're not supposed to be doing that, right?
Oh no, they are. This is the night before you're allowed to sabotage.
I thought. Okay.
Pre-competition sabotage night.
Are we like prepping the workstation? Is actually like what the official reason that one would be here?
Yeah, that's the official reason. But everyone just uses it to sabotage everyone else.
Well, Echo's gonna do a little. I don't remember how she did this before. Let's do a little like a low whistle, and summon her familiar. So she's got find familiar, so that's active. And she looks at her and says, Dahlia, I want you to patrol this area. Let me know the moment that anyone enters our work zone for any reason. Are we clear? And the bird, like, preens. Excellent. She, like, you know, the thing where, like, they throw the bird up in the air. But
yeah.
Then, so the bird takes off.
Yeet the bird. Bird go places. So long, bird.
So if anyone actually is trying to sneak into our area, they are going to have to go versus my bird's perception, which I don't know right now.
It's okay. I think it probably beats an 8 as they see one scamp kind of trotting his way, trying to be sneaky through the grass, trying to get to the to your kitchen expo, and this is the little lad.
Oh my god.
There he is.
A little, like, rubber hose, toon-kind of just, like, slinking his way over. He thinks he's being very sneaky. He is not.
Did we take our brooms to get here?
Yes, I'd assume you guys would have.
Alright, solid. Anyone else want to do anything before I have an idea, but I just did a thing with Echo, so.
Yoba?
I want to see your idea.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay. I mean, so obviously Dahlia, she like throws Dahlia up in the air, and then Dahlia comes back down, and just like circles above this one person. And Echo, like all serious, all business, goes down like over this person. I don't know if I should roll a stealth, but she's basically gonna like hop off her broom and land in front of them and scare them.
Sick.
So, maybe an acrobatics, maybe a stealth and acrobatics.
Let's just do acrobatics, because I think he's so convinced that he's a sneaky bird that he doesn't even notice. This acrobatics will determine. Oh,
26?
you jump down, and not only is he scared, but he is intimidated as he just kind of lets out a squawk, and just like feathers go everywhere, and he just retreat, and he will. Bird wiggling all the way, he will run back to what you assume is his station.
She was gonna ask me questions, but that's fine. You know what? Good. Yo, this bird empty!
Farewell.
Bye.
Well, she like does the hands brushing off thing. That takes care of that for now. And you have like one of those like dramatic she's looking over her shoulder shots at like with the bird retreating in the background. Very cool looking.
Very cool looking. Very cool looking. The bird returns to his station, as does several of his compatriots, and they all kind of form a bird huddle and start murmuring. You can't really hear what they're murmuring about, and it's in birdish, so very hard to understand. But they seem to be looking over at your station every so often and trying to think of what to do. But for now, you have warded off the birds.
At the very start, when they like start doing that, Echo probably hasn't like actually entered and started looking around. She's just leaning like against a counter or something, like watching them have this conversation, so that whenever they look over, they just see her like arms crossed, like leaning back.
Every time they look over, they jump and just go back to looking and pretend that you're not there. Oh God! She's still here.
So if you guys want to check out our workstation, Echo's going to be doing that, so she's not actually going to look at this moment.
Okay, yeah, I guess, what Yoba would like to do is she'd like to cast Detect Poison and Disease around the workstation.
I like it.
Just to see if there's been anything done to it already.
It does seem that one of the spices has been replaced with something rather poisonous.
Use this one we should not. But maybe they should?
Eyebrows go up. Just keep that handy. I don't think we should go passing this stuff over just yet. But
okay, so Yoba will just add a poison spice to her.
Good. If Yoba hadn't, Echo would have.
Congratulations, you have achieved poison spice.
Poison spice.
Yoba and Echo over here doing like clown to clown communication.
Bo, would you like to do anything?
yeah, I'd like to just pop a ritual cast Detect Magic to cover extra bases, just in case it didn't pick up any poison stuff.
Yeah, you are getting Detect Magic, but you're not sure if it's intended to be malicious. It's coming specifically from the oven. But the more you kind of hone in on that, you feel that it's coming from every single one of the ovens at every expo.
Okay.
So maybe it might just be how the ovens work.
Yeah. I'm very curious now, though. I'm just gonna I'm gonna identify this oven Tell me the
Oh my
properties
God.
of this fucking
All
rice
right, this
oven.
is an asynchronous temporal oven, which means you put it in and you can set the time to be longer than it actually is. Like brisket typically takes about 4 hours to cook. It seems like if you put it in the oven, it might take maybe 10 minutes if you get the knobs right.
Oh, I
God.
see.
I will relay this to Echo and then say, do you think we can figure out how this was before tomorrow, just in case we have difficulties using this thing?
Absolutely. Should I have Echo make a check now or later to use this oven?
Do you want to leave the birds?
Damn, that's a question. She probably feels at this point that she's intimidated them enough that she's rattled them, so they're more likely to make a mistake.
Then
But
yeah.
she probably will come over and like at least look at it.
Yeah, you can roll in.
I want to ask Yova if she wants to take a look out instead.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Y'all, this oven's bad.
Yo!
Oh no!
Oven
Yo,
bad.
the reason why I asked you to investigate the oven because I thought you had to bet investigation.
Okay, well, wait, was it investigate? Because if it's investigate, I get a +9 on it.
Alright, yeah, we could say it's
Oh.
investigation.
Oh, okay, yes.
So it would be a 2 + 9, 11, which isn't quite so disastrous.
It's a little over average.
Oh, if it's I keep forgetting like until right after. If it's investigation,
You have to
again,
think.
I could pull out the looking glass again.
Yeah, the looking glass.
Hang on,
Oh.
let's see.
We need this.
Watch me just roll like a nat one. A
It's
3.
no,
So
it's
yeah,
the
that's
other
a 12
way.
total.
Okay.
It's one more.
12.
It's luckily better.
Yeah, honestly, it
This
just
is the
looks
most
like
mysterious oven.
this is a really whack oven. It looks like a regular oven. You're not really sure of the temporal qualities or how to access them.
Yeah, she definitely she has this big ass magnifying glass. She's definitely looking at it, like looking at each of the
dials.
knobs.
Yeah.
The dobs?
The dog.
The Dobbs?
The Dobbs.
The Dobbs.
The dials, the knobs. And I like to imagine that like when they're zoomed in, you get that like cartoon effect where like they all say a bunch of shit on them.
Oh,
I don't know what
yeah.
they would say, but like, you know, dial for controlling temporal something or other. And then like another one is just like, don't turn this one at all.
Asynchronous anomaly.
Yeah. Shit like that. She also does put her head in it and look around.
Yeah, it's a regular oven on the inside.
Uh-huh. I see.
Doesn't look like anything bad has happened to it yet.
Excellent. I don't know what that was for. I hate that.
That's a really high
God,
roll.
no!
It could be either really good or really bad.
It's fine. Nothing that you guys don't have a passive perception that's 25, so
No.
nothing is noticed.
Yo, where's Grand Martha? We need the fucking damn whack perception.
Grandmother.
Okay, can Yoba attempt, can Yoba take a look at the oven?
Yeah, of course.
Making an argument to use Arcana?
Of course you may.
That's a fair point, yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
damn.
20.
20. Alright, so it seems that how this works is there is a limit on how much time can be fit into the oven. And you're supposed to calculate how much time you can fit versus how much time is required to cook the actual thing you want. That is kind of how the asynchronous temporal anomaly portion of it works. And then, of course, there's, like, the actual easy part, which is just the heat. The heat knob. You know the one.
Make things go round.
The the fireball intensity knob.
That's what the label said when Echo went over it with the...
Yeah. But, Yoba, looking at this, you are pretty confident that you'll be able to work this.
Well,
Alright.
how
I'm
long
just
do you
imagining
work for
Yoba's
it? I do
face.
not know.
What?
I'm just imagining Yoba's face with a fucking squint.
Thinking I am.
Now,
Okay.
I have a question for you ladies. Would you prefer to hold down this fort here and guard against any kind of sabotage, or we could take this game into our own hands?
I think we should leave this place completely unguarded, says a bird that has managed to sneak into your place.
Did you know that my instinct was to just hit the fucking bird? Can I just smack the bird with my broom just out of just Jesus fucking Christ?
You may! He drops a spatula.
No? What does it hit first?
Yeah, no, that hits. He drops a spatula.
Were we missing a spatula from our set?
Yes.
I was thinking about to do that as well!
Do they run away, or are they still here?
He's still here. He's trying to scramble to pick up the spatula.
Hockey Puck swing the spatula away from its feet. No?
Spatula.
I like to... Maybe Bo swung it toward Echo. Who,
Yeah.
like, stops it with her foot, picks it up, and just says, "Oh, thank you for bringing this back. It'd be a shame if anything happened to it."
There's spy there is! Protect secret spice we must! And then she just she fumbles, air quotes, the poison spice.
The secret spice. And of course, you know, birds go after shiny things and things that they should not have. So he is absolutely going after the spice, and he will basically try to take the spice and book it.
Oh, dang. No,
I don't know if Echo even makes a move to, like... I think she just watches it happen.
He brings it over to the birds thing, and there's like a little bit of a cheer from all the birds.
Aww. Echo has a little bit of a soft spot for them, because they are... At least, they appear to be kind of modeled after the Claw agents, yeah?
They are the Corvid Agent Watch.
They are the Corvid Agent Watch.
Yes, not the Crow Agent Watch. Corvid Agent Watch. I
No,
am
this
very
is
smart.
Corvid.
Haha.
Yeah. Echo has a little bit of a soft spot for him. But, that's not gonna stop her from defending her territory here.
Amazing.
But yeah,
Can we do,
that's another bird taken care of. It does appear you might be missing a knife, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we do an inventory check of everything that we have and everything that we might need?
Yes. Why don't you make either investigation or perception?
Alright.
Should I have Echo do that as well?
Yeah.
This is the shit that she's good at, so I guess I should be getting these while I can.
Yeah, maybe.
No. Please do. Hi. Hello. I should have bought, you know, I have money. Not much, but I have money. I should have gone shopping. That's on me.
18. Again, she does have this big-ass magnifying glass. I cannot stress this enough. It's huge.
We cannot stress this enough. The magnifying glass is absolutely huge. Yeah, you are missing a few knives, maybe a fork or so. Something that is a little bit important that it's like, you might want is, one of those, like, things that you stick in the chicken to do the temperature. You can tell I'm a chef. I know these things very much, yes.
The thermometer.
Yes, thermometer.
The
The meat thermometer.
The thermometer,
Yes.
if you will. It was a bad pun, and I said it like 3 times.
That's how you know it's good.
Dedication.
That's how we know it's cold, man.
Alright.
Echo writes this down like it's a shopping list.
Mm.
Like shit that she
I
wants
mean,
to
it
get.
is kinda.
Exactly.
God. Do-do-do-do-do. Double checking spells. I wish I bought I had, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah. Detect magic, identified whack oven, a stock of stuff. Is it only the birds that are at the station? Is anybody else there?
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
gonna
that's
ask.
a great question.
Why don't you make another perception?
I'm fucking sick at those. Man.
Bad.
Yeah.
Have Echo roll
You
for
have
that.
nothing. You have nothing.
She's still writing the list.
Yoba's just like, see things I do. Yes. Yoba, you look out, and at the 2 other stations, you can see some faint movement at the one on the far end, and then the one closest to you, you just see a single figure standing completely still, making no move to either prep their station or sabotage anyone else's.
Wow.
Then you see one of the birds run across and immediately trip.
Sick.
Towards our station or towards somebody else's?
Towards the one next to you.
Admire their spirit, I do.
They have tenacity, you cannot doubt that. I would say something, but I didn't see it.
Bird, what's her name? Over there. Someone else that way, I think?
Man, that sure does look, bad. Then poke, Echo, who's writing down the list. Can you, get your birds over there, please?
Oh, sure. I think she just does another, like, low whistle and, like, a little hand motion. This is... I don't know if she has to do any of this, but it's what she does.
Flavor.
Awesome.
Flavor.
Somatic.
It's the flavor,
Material.
yeah.
Excellent flavor.
It's about the flavor.
It's about the flavor.
And sends Dahlia over that away.
Does Dahlia have night vision?
No. Dahlia is a crow, but I have the stats for a raven here.
Yeah, it's
I'll
fine.
pull them up. And no, they don't.
It's fine.
They do have a skill. They do have skill in perception.
You know what? I'll give it to him. Screw it. Yeah, you see, the figure, that you saw before is revealed through the eyes of the bird to be this very kind of, like, butcher's wife looking, Toonkind rubber hose lady. And she is absolutely perfectly content to watch as one of the birds goes and takes out the drip pan from her oven. She doesn't even stop him.
Now, is she, like... She's, like, literally watching it, like, turning her head and watching? Or is she, like, just standing there facing forward?
She is watching it happen.
Okay.
However, when the bird looks to see if she's looking, she does look away.
Oh.
Like, she's pretending that he's being a very sneaky bird.
I see.
Do love to
I hate
see
this.
it.
Oh god. Terrifying. We hate to see it.
Because I was just imagining all the ways she could just break bad. Oh.
But yeah, you see, very, very quote-unquote sneakily, the bird manages to beak the drip pan out of the oven, with a clatter, manages to grab it and starts lugging it back to his own station.
I see.
Oh my god.
And then while we're doing this, can we have Dahlia swing by the other station? Just
Yeah. I don't have any reference pictures for this one.
That's fine.
But there are 3 figures. 2 of them seem to be humanoid, and one seems to be far more animal. And they seem to be tinkering with the oven.
Oh.
I see. No idea what that's about.
Yep.
Damn, whack.
Do we know if those are the other competitors or if they're just like some random people?
You could assume.
Okay. Okay, well. Echo's gonna turn around and talk to you, face you two, and just goes, "Wow. Anyone want to have any ideas to pitch?"
Well, so the idea of staying here and sleeping to keep watch was on the table. I'm gonna be real. I don't like that, but I am also currently standing here and
that down and
gestures to
explain
the
why.
buds. So,
I will
so
note
it's
that
it's not off the table.
I will note that Dad did say that you have to be you are expected to be vacated from the sabotage portion of it by midnight.
Ah, okay,
How
that's
close
it.
are we to midnight?
Probably a half hour.
Alright, we don't have much time.
Do.
Do you ladies have any tricks up your sleeves?
Nothing that will last tonight. Yeah. It's just gonna shift some pots around into places that it's gonna be better for tomorrow, because if you don't know where shit are in the kitchen, it's gonna be tough.
This is true. This is very true. And you do get it in a much better functioning order than what the birds would have left you with.
Sick.
The birds
Also,
seem to be
is
very
food-
content to just mess with you. And everyone here.
We forgot to ask about the food situation. Did we bring it here?
The
Or-
food will basically be there tomorrow. Right now it's just
Okay.
it's all like the stations and the prep work.
The chopped mess food.
Yes! We're playing Chopped.
Yeah.
While Bo is doing that, Echo's gonna turn to Yoba. It's real clown-to-clown communication time.
Okay, yes.
Fucking god.
Yoba, I think we're on the same page here. What do you got?
Lie I will not. Want to saw legs from table, I do.
Want to what eggs from table?
Want to saw legs from table.
Oh, saw legs. I was like, eggs from table.
Just
Do
one.
you have a proposition with which competitor?
Yoba looks over to that single figure just standing at the table.
So,
Dangerous, it seems.
might be.
Distraction we need.
Absolutely. Think you're up for the task?
And Yoba finally summons her sword.
Oh my fucking god. I don't know what Yoba's plan is. This is so great. It seems like it's go time. Okay. Do I get any sense of, is Yoba gonna just try and hack the legs of this table? Is Yoba going over there to, like, just draw her attention by doing some sword tricks? Like, what's...
Well, the sword, the sword would make quick work of a table leg as long as she can get in there and out quickly enough.
Okay, Echo's just gonna really quick... Huh?
Disguise yourself as bird, can you?
Oh, that's a good question. She super can't, but she can, she's got, like, a disguise kit she could do.
Oh!
Oh, jeez, disguise kit. Oh, man.
We all got the disguise
This is
kit.
true, this is true. Oh, man, I don't even...
Check time.
Is there any way that I could argue for advantage because Echo's mentor is actually another COVID agent? COVID agent? Corvid agent.
Corvid.
I can say words.
You know what? Sure.
Echo's longtime mentor is actually of this same class of birds.
Yoba's
Sure.
poison and disease goes off.
So I would have, is it a dex? I never remember. Right, is it dex for the disguise kit and then the proficiency?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure. Chat, does anyone know?
I think it's whatever stat you think would be appropriate in this case. So it could be wisdom, intelligence.
Yeah, I agree with Abby. Either Dex or performance.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go for dex because that's, her thing. Okay.
Could Yoba assist? Oh, that's good.
Good advantage, good advantage. Yeah, you make a very convincing bird costume. You could probably go and blend in with the birds over there.
You know what? She's gonna do that really quick as like a little test.
Okay.
You go over there, and basically you're just greeted
Yoba
by all
makes
of the
a show
birds.
of like chasing Echo over there.
Hello, Philip.
She just goes over there. She just like looks back. She doesn't even say anything yet.
Hello, fellow bird. How does the sabotage go? I collected 3 knobs. I collected a knife. I almost got a spatula.
Well, birds.
Very good, fellow bird. Very good.
Fellow bird, remind me.
Yes.
Where are we keeping our treasures, our spoils?
We ate them.
Oh.
Wait, hang on, they what?
We ate them.
Even the knife?
Yeah. You see one cough up a knife. And then he swallows it again.
Ugh.
Okay.
This might be how they do their hammer space.
Oh, that is...
Oh my god. Birds.
Yes.
I have an idea.
I see, fellow bird. What is the idea?
She's basically gonna relay this, plan of trying to hack some legs off a table. She wants to put this in their heads so that if I want them to also think that it was their plan.
That's good.
There is only one problem, fellow bird.
Yes, bird. Yes, fellow bird.
We do not have hands.
Right.
But it was a very good idea. If we had hands. He will like gently peek you on the shoulder as a pat.
Oh, that's cute. Birds, my beak is strong. Please.
Fellow bird, you are so brave. Good luck, fellow bird.
Okay.
Eat the whole table, fellow bird. I believe in you.
Oh, Steve.
She's actually gonna ask the one who coughed up a knife. She's actually gonna ask if she can use it.
Yes.
I need a tool.
Blech. He just like coughs it up onto the ground.
Yep. she'll pick it up with her pseudo beak. I imagine she's got like one hand kind of up,
Yeah.
where her in front of her mouth.
Yeah.
Fucking Big Bud style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like puff. Yeah. And she takes it. She looks around and she nods very seriously and like scurries away.
Good luck,
Over to the
fellow
other
bird.
side, where the
You are being cheered on by the 5 birds at the station. One of them is in tears.
Oh my god. I imagine has Yoba been watching this?
Oh yes. She's also keeping an eye on Audrey.
Yes. You can put together that that person is probably Audrey.
Yeah, Audrey. Keeping an eye on Audrey to see if, since she has no problem watching so long as she knows she's not being observed, she's kind of keeping an eye on where Audrey's attention is currently.
Okay, is Echo the distraction or are you the distraction?
That's a fair point. Does Audrey see Echo, bird Echo? Would be the question.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
When I'm scurrying over there? Oh, absolutely.
Alright, let's just roll stealth versus perception.
Sure. I know I have expertise in it. Pretty sure. Is this number right?
Number's hard.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this, because if she's got a proficiency bonus of +3, she's got expertise, so it's going to be a total of +6. She's got a dexterity of 18, which is a +4, so it should be a +10, right? Am I crazy?
No, that sounds right. That sounds right.
I have a 9 on the sheet, but I think that's wrong. And she's actually also got a primitive bracelet, which gives her a +1 to all dexterity rolls.
Oh my god. Go off, friend.
Oh!
She rolled an 8 on the dice, so that's a 19.
Hot dang!
Yeah, it does not appear that Audrey sees you. So, yeah, you she's just kind of keeping a general lookout, but you still managed to slip past her very easily.
The birds are they're cheering her on, and then suddenly she just disappears.
We have lost another bird.
Oh, so
Okay.
sad.
Wait, did we come with 6 birds? No, we came with 5. Mitosis. Yes.
Oh my god. So Yoba, do you want to do anything?
I don't know if even Yoba sees Echo at this point.
Well, the thing is, she did such a good job mingling in with those other birds, you don't even know which one was her.
Yeah.
You know what? I think once she gets over to the other side and gets a good enough hiding spot, she's going to really quickly do the familiar thing and just guide Dahlia down to land on Yoba's hat and just quick poke.
Oh,
As like a
time
signal.
it is. So is Audrey's table within 60 feet?
Yes.
Of their table.
Yes.
Okay. Yoba's going to cast Catapult on some sort of kitchen implement and send it crashing into the oven.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, this was less subtle. Now she's gonna know it was up. No, you know what? It's fine.
No, she
This
wouldn't.
is good.
She wouldn't because it's over 60 feet away and there's no indication of what moved. Oh, that's a
Okay.
good point. Yeah, there's no indication of what moved
Wait,
the item.
are you moving something from our table or from her
No, it's
table?
something from hers.
Oh, so you're fucking up 2 of her things at once.
Yeah. but I'm specifically, I think the oven's behind her, so I want to draw her attention in that direction.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
have to
I hear
the
ya.
table. Okay. But the thing is that the item will do 3d8 damage to the object
Oh.
if it hits.
Your baby!
Yeah, I mean, it's a stationary object. I don't think it passes the deck save, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 15 damage to the oven.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. There's some arcane sparks that come out from it, and you've definitely broken through the glass, and Audrey does turn around to look at it, and she kind of just stares at it.
Okay.
The
While
grin
she's
never
staring.
leaves.
While she's staring at it. Echo. Oh, do I want Echo to use Mage Hand to do this? Maybe. Echo's gonna cast Mage Hand. And so this is an invisible hand.
Yeah, this is Legerdman. Oh
she's a
boy.
rogue. She's not even seeing the hand. She might see the knife. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if something this hand is carrying becomes invisible.
It's fine.
But either way, I think it's funnier if you just see the knife.
Yeah, no, it's
So we're
good.
just gonna
It's
see the
good.
knife. But while her attention is drawn that other way, Echo is going to, as quietly as she can, start hacking off the legs of the table. What she's actually trying to do is probably 2 legs on the same side, so that like when you plop something heavy down on it, they should like collapse. Like she wants to weaken them. She's actually not going to go all the way through.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
That's smart. All right. Shit, that's just funny. I think just take it.
Shit, sure. I mean, we sure did put in the legwork.
But yeah, you have this.
Oh shit! I didn't know I made that pun.
It's too.
That's hilarious.
It's too strong. It's too strong.
Okay, then I think, are you going to, like, make, like, are you going to, like, break cover as the bird and, like, run back?
I think
So that Audrey sees?
Yeah, man, I feel bad for these birds.
But I'm so sorry for these birds.
Yeah, because Mage Hand was 30 feet, and I imagine we're probably not that close. Whatever, it does not matter.
Yeah.
We're also making it so it looks like the birds are doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll do that. She does that.
Yeah. You see, ever like her head doesn't turn, but her eyes follow you. Like a fair ways before she goes back to kind of inspecting the oven, and then she checks her watch. Does anyone have anything else they want to do?
What's Bo been doing?
Bo just been guarding the fort.
Yeah.
Bo's been doing a good job guarding the fort.
Have you been maybe checking out the other competitor, the mystery competitor? Or at least looking at him?
Yeah. I don't know. I forgot if I rolled for that or not, but I also forgot. So I'm just going to roll perception to see what I see of the mystery fucking person.
Alright, I'll say from what you can hear faintly, it appears there's at least one feminine voice and like 2 more masculine voices.
Oh, it was a person, it was a humanoid person and then 2 animal.
No, two humanoid, 1 animal.
Oh, 2 humanoid, 1 animal. Okay. Alright. God. I don't have anything cool, like a fine familiar. I just have my fucking legs and a horse.
That's pretty cool, just maybe not for this purpose.
Horses are good.
I know what I
Very
can
cool
do.
for other reasons.
I'm going to stand there and do stuff for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, for 10 minutes because it's ritual casting. Mm-hmm. And then my horse is going to come through out of fucking nowhere. And then run through their station and Bo is going to chase off the horse through the station to see if she can get a better look at them, and she's going to be apologizing profusely.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh no, this was an accident.
Oh
Yes.
no, an accident has occurred. Hep.
God, no.
Yeah, so hi, there's a shadow of a horse standing in this kitchen, not knowing
There's a
what to
horse
do.
in the kitchen.
There's a horse loose in the kitchen. Nobody knows what's happening, least of all the horse. The horse has never been in the kitchen before.
Oh my god.
My God. But yeah, she's gonna be, I'm
Bo's
so,
running. Good.
So I assume this horse is just it's a kitchen, I don't know what I'm doing, bye. And just goes to trot off, and you see Bo just running after.
Probably wrecking a bunch of shit in the process.
Hey, watch it! And one of the figures, they all seem to be dressed kind of like they are intended to be stealthy, and unlike the birds, they are somewhat competent in that. One of the figures kind of just whips around and just, watch where you're going. Gosh, some of us have competitions to win, you know.
oh, I'm sorry, this is my first time here. My name is, Magdalene. How you doing?
It's... get out of here. Listen, we don't need you. We don't need
Hi,
you to be ruining our beautiful station.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And come on, Betsy, and she's gonna pull. It
I
goes
think it just clicked who these characters were based off of.
The nerve of some
so excited.
people.
Oh, God. It hasn't clicked for me. I don't know who they are.
It's
What's the
okay.
visual description?
They're dressed...
Oh yeah, you did see them up close now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them were, human, one boy and one girl, or what it looks like, and then one of them was a jackalware. But it is nearing midnight, and at that point, there is kind of an alarm that sounds, and everyone just scatters. The birds take off in, 5 different directions, 2 of them bump into each other and fall, and then they have to scramble to get back up. The 3 mysterious figures just bolt it to the woods, and Audrey, very calmly, just kind of looks your way, and then walks off.
Why does she look our way? We didn't do anything.
Mayhaps.
I mean, I didn't send a horse.
Well, we didn't do anything to her. Obviously.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do want to say, Echo definitely does, do a high five with Yoba when she gets back.
Yes. The floppy Muppet high five.
Yes.
But you have successfully made it to the end of the sabotage portion of this cooking competition, which exists as a very important portion of the competition for some reason. Yay!
Oh, I forgot to look for the ketchup. I was going to look for the ketchup while I was over there.
It's okay.
It's okay.
The ketchup doesn't appear
It'll
till...
come tomorrow.
Yeah, the ketchup doesn't appear till tomorrow.
Okay. I wasn't sure if, there would be ingredients before. At least, there were spices. That's
This is true. Just the spices.
Ketchup is a spicy sauce.
Oh, God. So you return to the Izant estate, and Dad and Pa are in the kitchen. There seems to be something burning, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh boy.
Oh, how was it? Did you get a good look at our competitors? Did you give them a good rough-up?
Successful, I think. But talk with you about this, can we?
Why, of course. Well, actually, alas, I do not think I am allowed to, for it is my duty as an official of the competition to not convene with competitors. Except for my husband.
Well, we shall tell your husband. We shall tell.
Yes, very smart. I shall
Yes.
leave the room. And he makes a dramatic exit. So good news. I didn't catch the brisket on fire this time. Bad news.
Nicely done.
Charcoal.
Oh,
Anyways, you guys had something?
sawed legs off table. We did.
Just straight up.
Just,
Broke
yeah.
oven. We did.
Very
Got rid of
impressed.
Poison. We did.
Very impressed nodding. Oh, Audrey's bringing the poison back out. That's fun. Cool. You guys didn't, do anything to her station, did you?
We did.
I was gonna before Yoba has a chance to say anything else. Echo puts her hand over and just says, "Absolutely not."
Oh, okay, that's good. Well, great job. Do you guys want to call it a night, or?
And then she removes her hand, yawns, and stretches. She's like, "Yeah, I think we could all do with a lie down."
No, that's great! Harold was definitely listening to the whole thing.
Just fucking
But he makes his re-entrance into the kitchen, and he basically leads you guys up the stairs. They've got 2 guest rooms, and one room that is very Rhodes, because it literally says Rhode on it, in very childish handwriting.
Oh, that's so baby.
On the side, you can see, those notches they do when it's how tall you are.
No,
That's actually so adorable.
my cute shit.
Yeah, but the guest bedrooms that Yoba and Bo are taken to, they're pretty nice. It's kind of like hotel fancy. Live a little bit of a decadent life, you know? Live it up. Echo, you've been to Rhodes' house. You've been to Rhodes' house many times. You know her,
Not this house.
yes, not this house particular, but her own house, where she has full reign of her decor. But you know her penchants for, Western-themed things. And that definitely holds true here, as it is literally out of, out of a magazine perfection, a cowboy-themed room. In one corner, there's, a rocking chair that has a little engineer plush. There's a bunch of Western movie posters on the wall. There's, really bad drawings of her and her parents as cowboys.
Oh.
And of course,
That a covered wagon.
yes.
Yes.
I was gonna say,
The old version of the race car bed.
yeah. It's an old wagon.
I've slept
You old
in
you
stranger
so
accommodations.
But yeah, so those are your sleeping spots for the night. Is there anything you guys want or need to do before we go to the next day?
Can Echo have left Dahlia on the scene?
Sure.
Listen, sometimes you just want some eyes in the sky to, maybe peek through partway through the night.
No. It's very good that you did, because you're able to see Audrey as she returns
Okay.
at some godforsaken hour in the morning, and she kind of magically fixes her table, goes over to the bird's table.
Yo, this bitch saw the table?
And she taps the bird's table, and you get the feeling that she kind of just transferred whatever happened to the birds. Then she goes into the bird's
I
stuff.
see.
She takes one of the knives that was definitely yours and brings it to your station. However, at your station, she does seem to mess with your with the oven. Then she goes back to the oven of the birds and takes out their drip pan. And then
okay,
she
I
just
see.
disappears.
What? Huh!
Yeah!
Wow! I was wondering what she was gonna do. That's pretty cool.
And then Echo goes to sleep.
Sweet dreams.
Yep.
Do you guys want to take a short break between the days?
Yeah, this seems like a good time.
All
Okay,
right,
and I
we
guess we
can
could all get a long rest.
yeah.
Spell slots.
Get your spell slots.
Hey, spell slots. Woo!
So we'll meet back up in, what do you say, 10 minutes? Yes. And we are back. I'm going to edit the living hell out of this because I have a lot, there's a lot of superfluous launch noises in here of me just,
Yeah, don't worry. That's just what DMing is.
going,
Yeah. To various degrees.
It's very true, it's very true. So, the day of the competition has arrived. And it looks like Pa has left early because he is, as he has said many times, an official at this competition, being basically the commentator / announcer for it. So he is already gone by the time you guys are awake.
Okay.
Dad is at the table. He's made you guys some eggs, some sunny side down eggs.
Uh-huh.
He's trying. He looks really proud of these eggs. They're not the
Yoba
best.
very eagerly just kind of stuffs them into her mouth, chews up, and then they fall outside of the side.
You know?
Oh
You know, a la
yeah.
Cookie Monster.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot to ask. None of you are allergic to eggs, are you?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay, good. Thank stars. Okay, well, are we ready to probably get second place again?
I mean, it's better than
I don't
last,
know.
yeah.
Are you ready to win this thing?
And I enjoy the confidence. It's entertaining. Yeah, let's, go, I guess. And he reaches into the fridge and pulls out this giant slab of meat, which you can pretty much assume is the brisket. And, as he's kind of ready to go, a spellbook kind of flaps like a bird just following him. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
We good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys need anything else? Look at that. It still haunts me. I didn't think Rhoda would pick up an accent like that just from taking her to see all of those movies by that one guy. And yet here we are.
Meet your man. He does that to kids.
Yep.
Liz. Is that just? I hope it's still wrapped up. I'm going to pretend that.
No,
it's
it is wrapped up,
You can see a
right?
label on it.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the label's on
Yeah,
it.
no, it's
Label's on
wrapped
it.
up.
Still,
Right?
that's a huge piece of meat.
Yeah, we having this? Are we cooking this one?
Yes.
So instead of the fridge, he actually goes into the bathroom.
Yeah, you hear him turn off the tap, drain the tub. I heard this was the way to do it. So, yeah. So you have this this mildly wet casing of meat wrapped in plastic that he is just carrying.
Seems normal to me.
Let's go, team. Yeah.
Hip hip. Hurrah.
Hurrah. I like
That
you,
actor
Bo.
character has had it too good
You're
for
cool.
too long.
Echo's so determined.
Echo's just I'm going to destroy her.
I didn't mean to talk at the same time.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's hilarious.
She's just muttering that under her breath as we're walking.
We're going to destroy them.
With us, the farces.
So, you guys
I
arrive.
think she.
Oh, do you want to say something else? Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say she probably does ahead of time. Just tell them so.
Oh yeah, about what happened
we're
last
gonna
night.
want to. Yeah, we're gonna want to check the oven.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So,
Now we're good.
yeah.
Alright, so you guys get there, and this is probably the biggest crowd that this town has at any portion of the year. It's not like, you guys live in Villestown, so you've seen bigger, but there's a lot of people out here, all just kind of cheering everyone on, for no one in particular. They're all just here to see all the good food, smell the good stuff, and have a good time. And of course, above it all is, Harold that's Pa, and he is very dramatically narrating everyone's entrance when they get to their station. And here comes my lovely husband, look at him, he's so beautiful, and also my beautiful daughter's beautiful friends. Give them a round of applause. And of course, you get a round of applause because it's the announcer showing clear favoritism.
The announcer can have a little bit of favoritism as a treat.
As a treat.
Yoba's doing mid-air bows, and whenever she has to move, keep up with you guys, the broom bristles are just appearing out below her dress, and she's just floating along with you guys.
Now, does she only go into rocket mode
That's
if she's
dashing.
going fast?
That's dashing.
Okay, yes.
I love
Excellent.
Yoba so much. Yoba is just so darn good.
Yoba's a powerful creation.
Yoba is a powerful creation.
Yeah, so she's just giving mid-air bows to the crowd.
Echo tips her hat.
Yeah, so you guys do get to your station. Aside from what seems to be replenished spices, a singular bottle of ketchup that isn't placed at your station, but instead placed kind of at the announcer's station. There will be fights over that if you want it. There's a bottle of Coca-Cola. There is a little note that basically just says, "Good luck, honey," and you can pretty easily assume who that's from and whose it's for. And, the oven.
Yeah.
Doesn't look very good.
Sick.
Some of the knobs just look like they are about to fall off, like they're hanging on, only because of gravity forcing them down onto the thing. The glass itself to the oven is smashed completely. It's shattered on the ground, and it's a mess.
Would you call it smashed?
Huh?
Or bashed?
Oh my fucking god.
Would you call it smashed?
You're right.
Or bashed?
It's bashed.
Bing!
That one's for you, Avi.
Go on.
Yeah. Jack kind of takes stock of the situation. It's just You guys good at math?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll need that later.
Can I do a quick identify again, ritual cost, just to check? I know it's fucked, but if there's any other secret stuff within the oven that is not in sight, can I just get a heads up?
Yeah, I'll say you identify the oven, and it does seem like it's lost a little bit of the magic from yesterday, but aside from that, that's pretty much it. Most of the damage is superficial, however, it's superficial in a way that kind of is a big deal, because, hey, you kind of need the oven to close in order for it to work, and not, create a time paradox, and also a fireball.
No, yeah. Love that we don't have mending anyway.
Oh, geez.
You don't need to mend anything if you don't get caught breaking it.
Yeah.
Damn. Right.
Let's see.
Yoba, did you have something?
Yoba has mending.
Yoba coming in clutch with mending.
Yeah.
Yoba!
Yoba, it is.
She has started like a puzzle piece, putting the pieces of glasses together and like mending each individual one together, and she's got this slowly growing piece of glass on the ground.
Yeah, it is going to take a while, but you will be able to successfully get it in time, probably before before the oven is needed. The oven, no.
She just sits in there, just like mending.
Okay, so we've got one doing that.
Got one doing that. The competition hasn't officially started, but you are now seeing pretty much everyone arrive in the daylight. Audrey is just as creepy and menacing as she is in the dark. The birds are just as birdish as usual, except now instead of their usual hats on top of that, they are also wearing chef hats. They did not take their original hats off, though.
Hats on hats?
They're wearing hats on hats.
Amazing.
It is very important. It is crucial that you understand. They did not take off their hats. They just added one.
Good.
What secrets could hide under their second hat? We just don't know. But, and the ones at the far end haven't seemed to show up yet.
Okay.
Cool.
Interesting.
But
Yoba's occupied, so
Yoba is occupied. Harold is meanwhile going around, basically getting introductions from everyone, and starting at the far end, he's getting an introduction from the birds.
Hello, I am Reginald Bird, and this is my friend, Reginald, and this is my other friend, Reginald, and my other friend, Reginald, and last but not least, Reginald.
I see!
so much.
And, Reginald?
No, Reginald. R-E-G... G...
And you get the feeling that maybe birds don't know how to spell that well. But...
R-E-G... Old. Yes. With an O.
Wriggled.
Wriggled.
I see! Very interesting!
When you said the Reginalds, I kind of assumed that was like a family last name. No.
Nope, one of them's name is Reginald Bird, and the other just all have to be named Reginald.
I see. Okay.
This is amazing.
Hi, I'm Reggie, and this is my friend, Reggie!
Yes, I do love the Camus very much, thank you. But yeah, you guys have a little bit of time to talk amongst yourselves as the Reginalds do their little introduction before inevitably you all will have your introduction as well.
Okay. I think Echo wants to turn to... What was Dad's name again?
Dad's name is Jack.
Alright. She's gonna turn to Jack. And, Alright. So what levels of shenaniganery do we usually get up to in this competition during the actual cooking portion?
I mean, like I said, usually there's one person cooking, one person defending, and one person sabotaging. Because the sabotages go through the whole thing. One year Road stole an entire brisket.
I see. Echo like smiles to herself at that. She's like, "Damn right."
Damn right, my girl.
That's our leader.
Yeah. Harold managed to fend off someone trying to steal the entire fridge one year. So that's something to look out for.
And this is the other competitors?
Oh, yes, of course. It's like last night, except you also have to cook now.
Okay. She, like, finishes writing something down with a little flourish.
Oh yeah, just so I don't forget. And he will tear a page out of the book that has been following him and hand it over to you guys. This is a shield spell, just in case.
Okay. Anyone specific want to take it?
Yoba's busy.
Yoba's in the oven.
Yoba is in the oven. How far away is Audrey's station, by the way?
Audrey's station is about 30 feet.
Okay, Yoba at some point is going to take a small break and use thaumaturgy to make, all the fridge door and the oven door just open over
Sick.
at Audrey's station.
She does not look at you, but she snaps and it all goes back into place instantly as she also casts thaumaturgy.
Oh!
Good part.
Duke it out!
And then very slowly you see her not turning her head, but she looks your way.
I don't like that she doesn't turn her head.
This woman is scary.
She likes to be a little bit menacing, as a treat.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yoba's gonna open them all up again.
Jesus Christ, oh my god, alright. Whew.
Do they just go back and forth for like...
Yes! There's like a rave going over and on.
Audrey's raving. Oh my god.
She
Nothing.
was in here the other night, raving.
She's in here raving.
Nothing damaging, just annoying her.
Just, of course. But how long do you intend to keep that up?
Yeah.
Probably like 3 more times and then she'll give it up.
Okay.
The last 2 times is she opens it and before Audrey can close it, she closes it.
Okay.
Oh, just so she can kind of have the last move there. Nice. Mind games. Love it.
Bending.
Okay, Audrey makes kind of a whistle, and you feel something brush up against you, but you don't see anything, as, some presence has left the oven with you.
What?
Fun. I love targets.
Magic?
Yeah. There's something very small and very invisible that I'd managed to sneak in while you were having that little, rave off with Audrey.
Is it still there?
Nope, it seems to be going back to her station now.
Invisible. It is. Watch out for invisible pests.
Alright. What
Just
the
gonna keep
fuck do we
detect
do?
magic up here for the 10 minutes or until she drops concentration. But yeah. At this point, would the oven be fit for use?
Yeah, I'll say.
Okay.
Liz, did you want Bo to do anything?
Just prepare food out. If do we have to do that as the bell goes, or are we
When the
just...
bell goes. It is very important
Alright.
that you do not go before the bell goes, otherwise everyone will throw a fit.
Sick.
There are rules to this, you see. Rules!
Haha. Yeah.
The rule is that there's
Yeah.
no rules so long as you don't get caught.
Yep.
Just summon a horse. Everybody loves a horse. Now
Everybody
standing
loves a
here.
horse.
Dude, everyone loves a horse. The crowd's going nuts over this horse, especially the kids.
Nice.
Sick.
But eventually,
Just have the horse stand in front of the our counter so that it blocks line of sight.
I mean, yes.
There are
Issue
spells that
is-
need line of sight.
Issue is horse semi-invisible,
Oh, I see.
so it's like a film. Like you can see shapes for it, but it's nothing specific.
Okay.
horse!
Line of sight.
Yes.
What if we drape a towel over it?
Yeah.
Like
Can.
just over the back, like a saddle.
World's best horse draped over.
Yes.
Ghost horse.
Like one of those horse blankets.
Just cover the entire horse. Ghost horse.
Ghost horse.
Ghost horse.
But eventually, Harold does make his way over to you, and of course he does his mini interview with his loving husband, which is just as sappy, and honestly probably takes up more time than the Reginald's entire interview. You know how it is. They very much love each other, and you can tell that.
Gay.
Gay.
That was me, not Echo. That was me, not Echo.
Oh my god.
She thinks it, but she doesn't say it.
And then, our lovely friends here, have you anything to say on this glorious day? And he's holding a microphone to you guys. It's not attached to anything, but it still manages to project all the same.
Looks at Echo.
Does anyone actually want to say anything?
I was looking to you, baby.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
we all look.
It's like,
we all
Echo.
Look at Echo.
She's
help.
really surprised that anyone is looking at her to, like, say shit. I guess she's gonna take this microphone. And she's just gonna, I don't even know if she's looking at Audrey, but she's just gonna say, I saw what you did. You're going down. Just like, as if she would do a mic drop, but he's still holding it, so.
Yeah, Harold takes it. Oh, some fighting words here. Very confident, very confident. I expect nothing less from my daughter's beautiful friends. And then he moves on to the next. And then he moves on to the next table. Audrey, Harold, and then he moves on to the next table. And well, it appears that our fourth and final competitors are not yet here. What are we to do? We shall give them a few more minutes. And all of a sudden, all the spotlights that were there go out. As suddenly, there is a very anime laugh. To keep this kitchen from falling to ruin, and to get our trouble brewing, to pick apart honesty and affection, charming your taste buds, and with our perfection, Comet, Asteroid, Team Galaxia, here to give you a rattle. Give up now, prepare to battle. And then finally, Jackal jumps out of nowhere. Meteorite, that's right.
What?
Yep.
And so, the three members of Team Galaxia, pop out, make a very dramatic entrance, which Harold can't really fault for. He loves dramatics, so he is all over this, clapping for them, of course. The crowd as well is going wild. And, Asteroid just gives a very princess wave. The crowd loves us already, I see. We're going to win this.
My gosh. Oh my gosh.
That
Bo's
voice
going
is like spot on.
Thank
Lauren.
you, thank you,
Good.
It's really good.
That's so good.
The
thank you.
inflection, shit, man.
I like Pokemon, yes.
I'm going to lean
Alright.
to Echo and be like, hey, weren't those the one that kidnapped Luton?
Wait, were they? Wait.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
World history, because that definitely was something that talked about, because all the code members talk about things.
I don't know what this. I don't know which one happened.
During an FPS.
I mean, that's word of mouth it now.
Yeah, roll history. Yeah, roll history.
11.
Yoba, Yoba, you might not have actually been. Echo, you don't.
I rolled a 5.
Echo, who in the gosh darn?
Never mind.
Bo, I think you remember. Yeah, Luton's from a rival newspaper. You block everything else out to do with him. It's, who cares?
Well, I keep tabs on his writing, his articles and such.
Fair.
But I don't know much
Still
about
don't know it.
personal life.
But Bo, you do remember there was one time or a nefarious group calling themselves Team Galactia, decided to try and kidnap Luton. It was foiled by, help me with this, I'm pretty sure it was Stella and
Az.
Yes, Stella and Az. Two very lovely Coven members, who I love, because I love all the Coven members so very much. But, yeah, this does seem to match the description that was given, during the meeting, when they were discussing that event.
God. Oh.
So that's that's the mystery fourth competitor.
Oh my god.
Thanks to Snail for letting me steal them.
Oh, thank you, Snail.
Let me-
Mess them up, we must.
Thanks for letting me abuse my cool impersonation abilities.
It's very, very good.
Very good.
But
Just like,
with
didn't know
everyone
Luton talks
there,
to those kind of people.
with everyone there, Harold takes the stand. All right, everyone, it is about time that we begin this year's Busto Burrow Brisket Bake-Off. You all know the rules. So long as you don't get caught, anything is legal. Try not to kill anyone, please. And good luck. And with that, he sets off a bell, and it is time to cook. What is your game plan?
Oh, I want Echo to immediately go for that ketchup.
All right, you're going for the ketchup. Roll me.
She's going to like melt into the fucking shadows and go over there and try and swipe it. She has a plan for if she does swipe it, she's gonna do another thing, but let's get there.
Oh,
when we get
before
there.
you do, Yova, claps you on the back and casts guidance.
Nice.
So, yeah, you can add a D4 to an ability check.
I will say, it is not so much a test of stealth as it is a test of speed.
Okay, well,
Roll athletics to see if you can make it top-notch speed and time.
Yeah.
why are you making Echo roll athletics? Do you know what her athletics modifier is?
I don't know, what is it?
You're about to.
I'm just gonna let this happen. Looking at my stats.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Alright, 1 second. I have one last.
That's an ability check. You can add a D4.
I could. You know what? I'm gonna roll.
Do it.
Range.
Okay.
It's a 9 now.
Oh.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
That's a 12. Fuck.
you
Damn.
are very close. One of the Reginalds, he seems like a very speedy boy. All the while that Harold is talking, he's, you know how, like, in a Mario Kart race, you can start before, you can, like, start holding the gas before you can actually go?
Yeah.
He's doing that, kicking up a cloud of dust, and then the second he says go, he trips.
Oh.
Ow.
He was trying so hard. But, unfortunately, the man from Team Galaxia is able to go in with surprising speed and very quickly snipe the ketchup. You think you are getting this? Of course not. This competition is for Team Galaxia.
Hang on, wait. Do they even fucking see her?
Oh, that's a good question.
Is she invisible?
Don't taunt at me, bitch. No, but she was sneaking. Again, she's doing like a quick sneak, but like, fuck, man.
Okay, do you want to just roll stealth
fine.
then? Yeah.
Fine. They've already done their stupid taunt. They're about to get what's coming to them.
Yeah, he sticks out his tongue, and Reginald kicks him in the shins.
Nice.
You know, birds are very vicious creatures, when they choose to be. This bird is of course, one such vicious creature, and he's got a nasty kick. Because he is, in fact,
Anyway.
a monk.
Emu.
Nice. Does anyone else want to do anything as this competition pops off?
Grab ingredients. Well, no, you're grabbing ingredients. Shit. Grab spices. We have those. Grab spices, put down chopping boards, grab knives.
Oh, Bo's actually gonna be
running
cooking.
around the kitchen.
Oh, dude. Queen, you are helping out. Currently, we are on the prep stage of cooking, which means we need to get out all of the vegetables, which includes carrots, celery, onion, garlic, basil, thyme.
See, I did not get all of those. It's fine. We can do
Carrots,
these.
celery,
I did.
onion, garlic, basil, thyme.
Carrot, celery, onion, garlic, basil, thyme.
Carrots, celery, garlic, onion, basil, thyme.
Kinda.
Yeah, we're going through that, and you can hear Dad muttering that under his breath, just like, yeah, carrot, basil, thyme, carrot, celery, onion, garlic, basil, carrot. No, I forgot one.
Basil, thyme.
Basil, thyme. Yes, thank you. And he is going through that, and he has got those prepped up on the cutting board. If you would like to go and start with that. Echo?
Yeah.
Currently, the ketchup is in the possession of a Reginald who is bird wiggling over, not the corpse, but a very injured, or kneeling down, because that's a really swift kick to the knee.
Stunned. He's stunned.
Yeah, he's stunned. The Team Galaxia boy ain't doing too hot. The bird is very, very happy that he won, though. He's distracted with his bird wiggling.
I mean, yoink, right?
Yoink.
Fuck.
Don't get caught.
What do you mean, don't get caught? What are we doing?
I mean, fucking.
If I yoink it, I mean, Reginald just went up and kicked this guy in the shin. Is that?
You know, fine, cool, sick.
Is that not? If that's not illegal, like if someone saw that and didn't call that illegal, I can't imagine anything Echo does in this moment is really gonna be that bad.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Just switch the ketchup bottle out for like a thing of salt.
That's what I was thinking.
Well-
Just do like a switcheroo thing.
If it had been on the table, she would have cast Silent Image.
No, really.
Damn, that would have gotten him pretty good.
It would have been so good. Okay. I think she is just, man. I think she's gonna cast a mage hand and then tap Reginald on the shoulder the other direction. So that when he turns to look, she can yoink out that ketchup.
God, it works like a charm.
Oh.
Where it's just like,
Hello? No! My ketchup!
And then I think she's going to immediately hide. Which she does. I know we're not in initiative, but she can hide as a bonus action.
Alright, yeah, roll to hide.
This is her, very good stealth.
That's very good stealth. I
She
think,
yoinks that shit
God.
and immediately rolls backwards underneath, like, a cabinet or some shit.
yeah, Reginald is like looking around.
Ketchup? Ketchup, where did you go? Ketchup?
She's,
Hello?
yeah.
Ketchup? I have lost the ketchup.
Oh.
It's gone.
Poor Reginald.
But, back at the station, Yoba, what you doing?
Yoba is currently just hovering over the table, keeping a lookout for any sabotage attempts.
That's pretty darn smart.
I love this hovering Muppet.
I love this
so
hovering
good.
Muppet. Yeah, you can roll perception.
Okay.
You'll probably see. Never mind, I guess.
She is very much distracted because she keeps looking over in Audrey's direction, just kind of like stink-eyeing Audrey.
Audrey seems to be doing very well. No one seems to mess with her, surprisingly. And she seems to be moving pretty well at her own pace without really much assistance. But you don't notice as a bird kind of sneaks over and steals some more of your spices.
Of course.
Rah.
Yeah. Passive
Yeah.
perception, baby.
Okay, so
Did you roll for the bird?
Yeah, this was
that was
15.
the 15.
Oh, that was the 15. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, right?
Yeah, so you catch the tail end of like the birds seem to be celebrating at their table, and they one of them seems to be wiggling and holding a thing of seasoning of sorts. And funky, where'd that come from?
Well, they still have the secret spice from yesterday.
They do still have
They
the
do
secret
also.
spice from yesterday.
So Yoba will go check to see what they took and if it's something vital to the cooking process.
Yeah, it's actually salt. They took your salt.
Oh, shit.
Man.
We need that one.
Yeah, I kind of need that one.
Okay, Yoba probably needs to go and get that back then.
Or you could try to get it from another table.
That's a good point. Does Audrey have salt on her table currently?
She does have salt on her table currently.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Dangerous game you're playing.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Oh geez, how is she gonna do this?
Do you want me to go to one of the others while you think about it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna be looking through my options here.
All right, we'll cycle to Bo. Bo, you guys have managed to get the all of the vegetables chopped up with little problem. Now you guys have to actually, cook the brisket. Now this
That
one
will be so.
This one requires you to use the oven top, not the stove, just the oven top. And that's a lot of
You mean
knobs.
the stovetop, not the oven.
Do you think I know what it's in a kitchen?
The stovetop is the part on top. Like if you're gonna boil some water for pasta, that's the stovetop.
Did you know? I don't know anything about kitchens. Because I don't.
Okay. They're using the top part, not the
They're using the top bit!
bottom part.
You know, the one with the circles?
You wanted the circles.
Yeah, the one with the circles!
Okay. Okay, we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
I know what it is, just not words. Yeah, so,
It's okay.
Perception check.
Alright. Confidence and then deep sigh. Hey!
Yeah, that's pretty good. You see a paw of sorts, kind of reaching up over the table, looking to get a grasp at your brisket, but with that perception, you see it coming, so you can whack it off.
I'm gonna grab the fucking hand. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hey! You pull up the very small jackal that was introduced with Team Galactia. What do you think you're doing?
No words. She's gonna up, down, hold the fucking jackal to back to the place where it belongs. No messing about.
You take him out, and it's a bowling pin effect. As you also manage to take out the lady who was just minding her own business and working. Hey, you can't do that! How dare you throw a cat? I'm not a cat. Oh, shush.
No words. Chopping time. Well, cooking time.
Cooking time.
Do you think Bo, for the first part of the chopping, is still looking in their direction, menacingly?
It's absolutely.
Chopping. Very menacing.
Have you seen Princess and the Frog? How she does the fucking mincing by just like putting it by the knife and it just goes like a shredder, just like that one swift motion.
Yeah, you're going through that.
Looking at them.
Yes.
You have these like.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god. Why don't you roll me a sleight of hand or just a general dex to see how perfect these bad boys are minced.
Okay. They're all like shit, like how I do it. Yes.
Get help because you have a basically. I think at this point Jack has pretty much defaulted to you because he's not good at cooking.
Nice.
18. These are beautifully chopped, supreme, amazing. I love them so much. They're so tasty looking. However, we have more to do. We have to get to the actual brisket, the important stuff. So, you can get the brisket searing. The question is, do you do it low and long or high and quick?
I mean, Bo is a patient person, but I don't know. I don't know how to cook brisket.
It's okay!
A sear is supposed to be very high, like a very
Is
high.
it?
It's supposed to put a brown crust on the meat, so that like you get that nice kind of charcoaly, the caramelized outside.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a high and quick kind of thing.
Echo's not there to help, so I wasn't gonna say it, but
I mean, I'll go with that. Bo's smart, I'm not.
It's okay. Cooking hard.
No, that's fair.
Blasting that thing and just making, like, now it's kind of a waiting game. Jack takes out a very heavy pan, puts it on top, and basically that's so it cooks evenly, and he just kind of sits and watches.
oh,
Nice.
Okay, I think Yopa has figured out what she's going to do about the salt.
Alright, we will go to, Echo, and then we'll go to Yoba.
Okay.
Echo. You
yeah.
made it. Echo, you're hiding.
Which station do you think that was closest to that, or was it like just in the middle?
It was in the middle. It was purposely put in the middle, so it would be an equal competition for everyone to get it.
Okay. In that case, because it was the Team Galaxia dude who got to it first, I imagine we were probably a little closer to their table, so she's probably underneath one of the tables on their station. So if that's the case, would this be funnier if I did it to them or the birds?
Oh, that's a good question.
The birds are more bodies, but also I feel like we've been messing with the birds a little too much. I want to just. You know what? Echo was a little threatened by how quick that guy got there. So what she's going to do before she leaves this hiding place is she's going to. Should I make a hammer space roll? It's something that she has just with all her shit.
It's fine. This is just a silly game.
Yeah. Well, as part of her burglars pack that she has from her like character creation, she has a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Yes. Yes.
So she's going to. I think if she can rig it to be set up on the table so that it's actually going to like open and spill those ball bearings, like maybe after someone like nudges the table. Right? She wants it to be she doesn't want it to go off while she's there.
Yeah, oh god. Okay, what do you think would be a good role for this? What would you like to justify as the role for this?
Maybe like a sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Just make a dex check.
I think sleight of hand works perfect.
Ooh, does this not want to go through?
Hello?
Ooh, it doesn't. Ooh, it doesn't like it. Just a moment. My computer has decided to have technical difficulties. That's okay. I'm talking to you via the phone, but I'm... Oh!
Oh, dang, that's real good.
That's 27.
Oh, yeah!
Like, she wants this thing just at the edge of being, like, spilled open, like the bag, right? She's probably got, she's got it tied, like, the bottom of the bag, like, tied somewhere, like, at the bottom of the table. And then the other side is just, like, barely hanging on to, like, a splinter or something, so that if the table gets nudged, the bag will open up and spill ball bearings all over the floor in that station. And then she's gonna sneak away.
This is perfect.
Sneak away back home.
Yeah, God. That's perfect. Yeah, as you're in there, you can kind of hear something getting thrown as meteorites gets yeeted thoroughly back to his station, and Asteroid is just like, "What's wrong with you? Really? You have to be more sneaky. Come on." Oh, listen, I'm trying, you know? You're not trying hard enough. I want to win this competition.
Yeah, jeez.
It's so good.
And she's gonna sneak back home, you know, with the ketchup, with her prize.
The prized ketchup. Alright. Yoba.
Okay. So, catapult.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, catapult, if it doesn't run into everything, after like 90 feet it just drops to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So she hasn't quite figured out who she wants to do it to.
Okay.
She could just send the salt that the bird took flying back, or she could do it to Audrey, or she could do it to Team Galaxia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a D3. 2. Okay, I think that was Audrey.
Alright, interesting.
Okay, so she's gonna wait until Audrey is not looking.
She's pretty involved in her cooking.
Okay. And then she's going to cast Catapult and send Audrey's salt flying off the table 90 feet in a direction where there's nothing, it can't collide with anything, and then she's just going to go fly over and pick it up. And then bring it back.
You managed to pull it off, but Audrey, it does not go unnoticed, as Audrey just looks at you in a very similar way to how Bo was doing it before, as she is very, very aggressively mincing her own vegetables and having her own pan on sear.
Yoba is going to think it over for a sec. She's going to ask Harold how much salt he needs. And then put that amount in like a little dish off to the side. And then she's going to fly the salt back over and say, "Drop this, you did." And put it on Audrey's table and then just fly back!
Like, you do that and her head just cranes at an angle that is uncomfortable. But she doesn't say anything to you. She seems very much content to keep going with her food, though she does, as you're flying off, seem to mutter something to herself.
She's like, "I'll kill you last."
I'll kill you last.
Oh wait, does Yoba hear her muttering?
Wanna roll perception? Also,
Yes!
gosh,
Yes,
forgive me. Does Yoba know Infernal?
No.
Does anybody know Infernal?
I don't think anybody does.
You could roll to try to get the tone.
Yeah. 18.
That's definitely something of vengeance. Whatever it is, it's,
Okay.
Oh, so it was "I'll kill you last."
maybe a little bit,
Yoba's going to cast message so only Audrey can hear it. She's going to say, "Try you can."
Okay. Yeah,
she pauses momentarily with her, like, rapid chopping, and then she just goes right back to it.
Technically, she can give a response,
She can respond.
I think.
She can respond.
Oh, she doesn't want to. She is just mincing her vegetables and making sure the sear is going off just fine.
Yoba is all about poking that wasp nest.
Oh, gosh. 1 minute.
Well, why do you know this one? I don't even know why I gave you that.
Dude, Bo's trying.
Bo's
Bo's the reason that this thing can work. Alright,
Bo's the fucking glue holding this team together.
it's true, it's true.
She's
Someone's gotta be
cooking right
cooking.
now.
Food. Yoba, would you like to make a perception check real quick? You are basically the castle defender.
Uh,
I feel like that's
Alright, unfortunately, you don't notice anything. Nothing is amiss.
boy.
Nothing
She's
seems to be
just-
moved. It all seems to be fine.
yeah.
Bo!
Hi.
Cooking hard.
I mean, it is, but
But you're managing to
Good,
do it
good.
really well. You and Jack are managing to get this thing absolutely going. And at this point, it's gone long enough that you've been able to get it to a lovely sear, and now you got to deal with the fat and getting all of the vegetables in there. And how much time do you want to spend on the It's the sauce that it's going to be in. How much time are you trying to spend on that, or are we focused more on the brisket?
I don't know. Sauce is pretty good, but
Sauce is very good.
This ain't no sauce competition.
Yes, but
Yeah,
we
this
have
is
the,
a
we have
potato.
the ketchup. We have the ketchup.
We do have the
don't
ketchup.
say. Look, my body recoiled when you said ketchup, but I don't know enough about biscuit to understand.
I don't know
fully.
anything. I don't know why the ketchup is involved. It just seems like it's an ingredient that people want. So
It is from this one recipe I found.
nice.
I
like
did research.
spices. I like spices a lot. I don't know. My gut says go a bit on the sauce, but
Oh,
I
what
think
are
we
we supposed
meant-
to use the soda?
did anybody pick up the soda? I don't.
Everyone has a soda, but there's only one ketchup.
Okay.
Okay.
But you have the ketchup.
I don't know.
The ketchup of legend.
And yeah, ketchup, fucking legend.
And it's all ours, baby.
I will
Yeah.
I can tell you what the other teams are doing. Right now, the Reginalds are dealing with their empty soda bottles rolling off the slant of their table that is currently their table that's slanted because you guys did a little funny thing to Audrey, and Audrey did a little funny thing back. But they are very much continuously kind of taking whatever is about to fall off the table and putting it at the very top, running with it as it falls down, and then doing it all over again.
Like if there's a bowl or something that gets down on the table and one of them's
Yes.
stirring,
Yes.
and the other one catches it.
Exactly that. That's basically how they're doing. There are 2 that are missing. So there are 3 working on it. You know, lack of hands. You do need extra beaks. But there are 2 missing, and you can presume that they are off causing some chaos. Looking over at the farthest end, you find out where the Reginalds are, as you can see they are currently guzzling the soda of Team Galaxia.
Nice.
And Audrey is continuing on. She is also finished with her sear. You're basically keeping pace with Audrey as she places it in a lovely sauce and just adds the soda to it and looks over to the ketchup, but chooses to do nothing about that.
She can't see it yet.
Oh, you're hiding the ketchup still? I forget.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
I forget this. She looks to where the ketchup was and kind of just tilts her head, but goes back to using her substitutes, whatever dubious substitutes she may have.
Yeah, this thing will barely ever see the light of day again.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Huh. I want to make a good sauce.
Good
That is
sauce. Sauce. Dedication to sauce.
Yes.
Yes.
Make sure that shit be stirring a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend time on that one.
That's very good. You will spend time
Echo is
on
back
that.
with the sauce.
However,
Or with the ketchup, so.
with right,
Echo is back with the ketchup.
good back with the ketchup.
Thank you.
Good.
But you
Are
gotta ask her for it. Don't
Are,
put on
are
it.
you two gonna work together on that? Because right now, the brisket is kind of unguarded.
Well, now that you say that, what's Jack doing? Hang on.
Jack's trying.
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 His best.
He's doing his best.
He's doing his best. He's looking at the oven. He's trying to prep how to use this oven.
Okay, is this has Yoba returned from Audrey's table at this point?
I say at this point, yes.
Okay, so she will just kind of hover near the brisket and keep an eye out.
T-poses
Okay.
over brisket. This is
She
protected.
poses over brisket. Summon sword for emphasis.
Showmanship. Horse maze. Bo asks for ketchup to put in sauce, maybe?
Yes.
Echo hands it over.
Nice.
And
You
then
are
the
going
cooking
through
begins.
it. So it goes. You gotta get most of the fat out. Then you get in the onions. Caramelize the onions. Onions. Beautiful onions. Onions are done. Celery.
Onions.
Dunions.
Mince.
The
Minced
vegetables.
garlic.
Minced garlic. We go. The stuff is
We are
going
cooking.
in. We're cooking. We're cooking.
Open pan.
Tomato paste. Yeah. Flour. Yeah.
we got that
we
shit.
know what we're doing.
Yeah.
God,
Cooking Mama intense.
Cooking Mama. And then the ketchup.
Cooking Mama No Mercy run.
Cooking Mama no mercy one. The ketchup. And it's beautiful. The braising liquid. And then, just on the safe side, Jack adds just a little bit of cola. Just a little bit of soda.
Yeah.
oh, just look.
Just a little bit, just in case. Roll wisdom just to see like how well you can mix this stuff.
Which one?
Do you want to? You honestly, I was gonna say whiz just to see how you're strategically planning out what goes in where, how long you're doing, how long each is simmering in the broil or.
Haha.
If you want,
Wisdom. Wisdom.
Hey, nice.
I was gonna say if you want, Echo can be helping to again give you advantage. Her wisdom isn't any better than yours, so.
We're trying our fucking best. Yeah, 15.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take the 15.
pretty good. It's pretty good. And it comes to the last part, the paprika.
Yes.
However,
I mean,
Jack may be very dumb with a lot of these things, but he's not dumb when it comes to things that may have been magically tampered with. As he holds it up, I think this might be poisoned.
Sick.
With that, I can.
I mean, I can.
She
No, it's
will-
okay. I can. Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Oh.
He'll dip a finger in,
Well,
and he will lick it.
Well,
Yeah, it's poisoned, and then it'll drop.
what?
the dad? The whole man?
The whole man
The whole
just
man.
kind of comedically falls.
Take a moment. Take out a wooden spoon. Hook face.
Poke him.
He's dead, Jim.
Ow. Hey, don't use this one, maybe.
yeah, but can
Oh,
you
is
do
he
anything?
awake?
Yeah, he's awake. He's just out.
Oh.
He's just on the floor.
Yeah, but can you do anything about this?
Can do.
Leg hurt, dust. Ouch.
Yeah, she's gonna cast Purify Food and Drink.
Very good.
Yes.
It is purified, and
Also, anything else that might have been poisoned at their station is purified.
you hear kind of a snicker from something. And having been aware of the magical influence before, you can feel the same presence as earlier kind of fly away.
Okay. You know, being a paladin, she has a fun little option called Divine Sense.
Mm-hmm.
So she can detect anything that's affected by the house spell, like Fae. any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet.
Oh yeah, there's a fiend that's been floating around the table.
Okay, can she attack the fiend?
It is invisible, so you will have disadvantage. But you can.
She can sense it, though.
That is true. Alright.
It lights up for her.
Go for it, then.
Okay. Oh, 9. No!
Swing and a miss as it realizes it's found out and scurries very quickly back to Audrey's table. And she kind of notices that whatever she was doing worked a little bit, and she will just kind of give you a very polite smile, Yoba.
And Yoba cannot really change her expression. But she's just looking.
She could change the angle of her face to kind of convey an expression.
Yeah, she scrunches the face, like Kermit.
Yeah.
Angry eyebrows.
Angry eyebrows.
That gif of the little bear and it slams its face on the table and comes up with angry eyebrows. Oh man. Cool. Are we back around? I don't know.
Current status of affairs. Dad's legs aren't working, so he's just taking a little bit of a nap. Paprika has been cured, and the broil is going.
Nice. Yoba, you have an idea?
Please.
Idea I have. Need spare spice bottle.
Yeah, is there a spice that we all have already used?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of spices, and you've pretty much gotten to the end of the spice portion of this.
Okay, cool. Echo's gonna take one of those spices and just dump it out on the ground.
Okay, and Yoba's going to take from her hammer space a block of incense.
Oh boy!
And break that up into crumbles and put it in the spice bottle.
Some of the familiars. Shit.
And then she's going to hand it to Echo, and there's going to be a very...
Does it look like paprika?
Probably. It's probably not bright red like paprika. It probably looks like a spice blend.
Okay, I think Echo wants to take the little bottle of paprika and do it so that it's half and half with the incense and paprika, just to kind of make it a little more red looking.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's gonna go over to Audrey's table.
Yes, do you have something to tell me?
Oh no, she's sneaking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That was good. I was gonna say, wow, that's a lot more bold.
Yeah, I was gonna say bold. Bold out here.
There is something very bold that I could do, but how long does this competition go?
You are getting towards the end. Time frame is whenever you finish. Based on me.
Is the use of magic against competitors technically illegal?
I mean, no one's been penalized so far.
Entertaining, I think.
You know what? See, Echo's better at sneaking. I might just go with the sneak for now.
Alright.
No, you know what? Does she have paprika?
She does.
Echo's gonna sneak over, steal her paprika. That's her plan. That's the first step of the plan. I'm gonna do that part first.
Alright. Do you want to roll stealth?
Yeah.
Yoba will cast guidance on Echo. So
Okay.
she can add that D4 to an ability check if she wants.
Yeah. I don't know how to add the D4. Is
You
it?
just roll a separate D4 if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that because do I need another exclamation point or no?
It'd be, if you wanted to do it all in one line, you'd do the D20 plus whatever your modifier is, plus D4. Just add it as one long string.
Plus just D4 and not another exclamation point?
Yeah, just plus D4, and it'll roll it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That was a nat 1.
that's a nat 1.
Huh.
Huh.
Wow,
Unfortunate.
That sucks so bad. I mean, she rolled a 14 on a nat 1, but like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you were going over there, and immediately Audrey's eyes just glue to you as her smile, like, widens, and you see what they were talking about the first night, and we were talking about she's got very sharp teeth.
You might want to go with the bold option.
Thanks. Was that Breaks or Yoba, like, in my head?
That was Breaks.
Yoba casts message.
Yeah. Bold option. Bold option. Sneak. Not working.
Alright. So Echo, definitely tries to make it look like she wasn't just sneaking. And she, looks at Audrey and she says, I saw them messing with your paprika before. You and me, we're a lot alike.
Of course we
I was
are.
gonna get you.
You think you have quite the slippery tongue now, don't you?
Shit, I'm terrible at this. Nothing slippery about it, man.
I think you should be much more careful with what you choose to say and what you choose to do.
Alright, well, I suggest you use this one. And she's going to hand it over, and she's going to cast Charm Person.
Alright.
I need Audrey to make, I believe it's a Wisdom saving.
Okay, this is interesting. I will say she gets advantage.
Is she immune to Charm?
She is.
Oh, fuck!
She is not immune to charm, but she does get advantage.
Not a person?
She will get advantage, because I think she does view me as an enemy. Oh man, oh no. That already beats my spell save DC. Fuck.
Oh, dang. Oh, no.
Where was that 4 before?
We could have had it. Could have had it all.
She's still handing this over. I think she also probably knows that I was trying to guess this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I hate Charm Person so much.
yeah, she, like, the smile widens to a very sinister amount, and, like, once more, her head turns on an angle that is uncomfortable even for a toon.
I think you should be more careful with these things, you know. Incense only gets rid of me if it's actually there and not in a funny little container like that.
And she has taken it from
First
you.
of all, I did not know that incense would get rid of her, but God, can you imagine that plan if she had actually used it, and put it, and then it would get hot on fire? Fuck.
Huh?
Wow.
And she has it in her hand, and she is very much sneering at you with her knife. It is a butcher's knife.
Is she trying to, like, intimidate? I feel like I should roll something. Because at the moment, because otherwise Echo is going to keep that poker face on, and just say, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, she is kind of trying to intimidate you. Do you want me to roll to see how intimidating?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
I mean, she is very scary. I'll give her this.
Not that.
Yeah.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks kind of goofy on a tune. Haha, funny joke.
Yeah, so she really does just, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. She walks away. Did not go great, but,
Hey.
given the rolls,
It's okay, because, while you're walking away, there is a gunshot.
Oh!
Our gunshot?
A nat 20 gunshot that pierces through the paprika and sends the incense in like a scattered dust everywhere as she starts just howling and choking. And the thing that you were sensing before, Yoba, reveals itself as this little imp, as it too begins to like writhe in agony. And from the announcer's booth, still with a smoking pistol, Harold just says, "Ah, well, what a shame. It appears some mishap has happened to one of our competitors. Oh, tragic. Anyways, one less competitor."
Just what is happening while they're both coughing? Where is Audrey's brisket currently?
Her brisket is, on a rack. It's going to go into the oven if it was about to go into the oven.
Is it on the table?
It is on the table. Would you like to steal her brisket?
Yoba's actually going to cast Catapult at second level and send the brisket flying.
Oh my god.
And they don't even, Audrey and her little imp familiar don't really notice because they're too busy reeling in the agony of holy incense. They're pretty evil.
Launch, can I make a suggestion about where that brisket goes?
Oh, you can.
Oh, yes, please do.
You can.
Or breaks or whatever.
I want to hear your
because
suggestion.
if you remember, there's still a little trap set up on another one of the tables. And I think that would be a funny chain reaction.
Yes, please. Send it flying towards Team Galaxia's table. I guess I'll roll the 4d8.
Yeah, roll it.
24 damage to the table.
Oh my god. Alright.
Hey,
Brisket is destroyed.
what?
Here is the chain of events. Here's the chain of events.
Down into bullet time.
That happens.
Or brisket time.
Brisket time.
Audrey and all her menacing glory seems to basically just... You're not sure if it's dissipate, fade away, or just be completely destroyed by the incense, but once it's kind of settled down, she's not there anymore. So she is effectively out. The brisket manages to go and hit the table of Team Galaxia. And much to their chagrin,
Who's just throwing brisket? It's not better than my brisket.
unfortunately, there isn't much time to react, as it collides with the table, causing Echo's plan from earlier to pop off.
1,000 ball bearings.
1,000 ball bearings
ball
go
bearings.
out, and it seems like a lot more because Toonkind shenanigans. So it just seems like an endless flood of ball bearings flooding out of this one cabinet, leaving all of Team Galactia scrambling to try to keep their own brisket on their plate. And while they're all kind of scrambling for purchase, one of them accidentally turns on the oven. And it's not closed yet. The thing with temporal and asynchronous temporal ovens is it needs to be closed so the little time bubble can happen in there. When it's open, it kind of creates a giant explosion,
Wow.
which, as you might guess, sends them blasting off.
Oh.
And
Goodbye.
and so it's just you and the Reginalds.
I would like to point out that the brisket that went flying is also probably very much destroyed.
Oh yeah, no, it's gone. It went up with the explosion.
Nice.
Everyone's cheering because this is all very entertaining. It's fine.
Oh, excellent.
Oh my god.
So good.
WWE.
Oh my god. Yoba is extremely pleased. You can't really see it, but oh my god, she's just kind of vibrating quietly.
Cause chaos I have.
But at this point, it's kind of free sailing. The Reginalds seem to be very distracted with their own problems dealt to them by you guys messing with Audrey's table, and then Audrey trying to get come back from that. And you guys have the brisket in the oven, and
Yeah, Echo puts her hands in her pockets, turns around on one of her feet, and just whistles a little bit as she walks back to the table.
yeah,
Oh my god.
but yeah, you guys pretty much are scot free. And if there's anything you want to roll to basically add a little something to this brisket, I'd say do it now.
I would say that just after the brisket is made and it's out of it, Yoba's going to pop one more purify food and drink just in case.
Just in case.
You know, it's probably smart. It's been in there for 4 hours asynchronously. About 20 minutes in your time.
Yeah, just before the presentation, before the judges actually get to it.
Very smart, very good.
You know? Yeah.
Is there anything that, like, is done, like, after it comes out of the oven, like another layer of sauce or something?
I think it has to
Echo-
rest, and then you have to cut it.
This is true.
Ah, okay.
You can, rest, cut, and you can drizzle some extra sauce onto it if you want.
So I was gonna say, Echo's probably good with that, like little hand stuff.
And of course, there's the plating.
Yes.
This is what this is,
the
basically.
plating.
The plating.
Noise.
Drizzle.
Because she's got steady hands, so she's probably gonna do that part.
Yeah. Do you guys want to roll? Sleight of hand for like, finesse drizzling.
Performance, maybe?
Performance, sleight of hand, I will take any roll.
I can do that. It's not as good as my sleight of hand. I would prefer to do the sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand? It
I
just
will do
appears
efficiency check.
suddenly.
Echo flings it into the air and drops down.
While you guys are finishing up your brisket, there's another explosion as the Reginald's basically entire place erupts into flames.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What happened to them?
I have a question.
Oh, it happens every year. Yeah.
Do
yeah.
I stop the pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, figures.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That's
one of the Reginalds
fantastic.
might have gone a little bit ham with the propane tanks.
Oh no.
But it dies down in a minute, and they're fine, relatively. They're just kind of that cartoon burn.
Oh.
As like one of them like
the
coughs.
brisket.
Yeah, no, they still have the brisket. It's like charcoal now, but you know, I mean, they still have it.
That's what I was gonna say. It's all burned. They're all cartoon burned and stuff.
Yeah, they're all cartoon burned, including the brisket. One of them coughs out. One of them coughs out like a puff of smoke, as they but they're still keeping on.
Oh my gosh.
Godspeed.
They're
Okay,
plating
so
this.
still
They're
alive.
plating
They're
this
still
charcoal
alive.
brisket.
Okay. Was Yoba just gonna make sure that none of them died?
Yes. Going to use lay on hands if need be.
They are totally fine. Thanks to Toon Logic. Ding.
Yeah.
Woo!
But in the end, it is just you two. Presenting as the judge, a weird little gremlin child wearing a weird hat and earmuffs comes down from the stage and gently, kind of taste tests. You can tell she's kind of being very dramatic in her expressions with how she's receiving each bite. And
No face journeys.
no, she's doing face journey. Her face actually, her facial expressions actually briefly leave her face as they kind of vibrate around a little bit. Tummy style. And thus she goes back up to Harold and whispers in his ear for the grand winner. And Harold, with a tear in his eye, holds up his microphone, and the winner of this year's Brisket Bake Off is none other than Jack and Jack's just like, oh shit, we won. And Harold, of course, is going nuts. He's left his stand. He's gone over. He's picking him up into a spinning hug. He's hugging you all. You can definitely tell where Road gets a lot of her personality from.
Yeah, Echo definitely is probably more animated than you have interacted with her with. She's doing high fives. She's actually
That's
very
so good.
excited.
Yoba is absolutely doing the Kermit yay. And she's using thaumaturgy to make her eyes change color.
Oh my god.
It's time
Lazy
to
cat.
celebrate.
And after there's a little bit of celebration, the little gremlin child comes back and gestures for Harold to lean down. And she goes, what? Are you sure? Oh, but must you really? All right. And he takes up his microphone because one of the officials of the competition was in league with the winner. The true winners are actually the Reginalds. And the Reginalds just go buck wild.
Oh, man. You know what? Echo's just gonna clap for him. You know what?
Smash clap.
You know what? They deserve it. They tried so dang hard.
They worked really hard.
Yeah, they tried so hard.
The Reginalds are just the Reginalds are partying and hooping and like hollering and going absolutely nuts. But that concludes the competition. A little wrap-up scene as you guys are back at the Azant house, packing up your things because, well, that was the thing. That's it. That was what you're called to do, and I'm sure you all have other things to do. Dad and Pa come out, and they give each of you those like grandma candies, those like red grandma candies.
Yes.
They give you that, except it's blue.
Oh, blue grandma candy.
And Harold's like, yes. Well, I am afraid we didn't win, but we came as close as we ever have. And, of course, Jack is very good with his candy-making skills, so he decided to make you these. And these are blue candies of inspiration. If you eat it once within the next 10 minutes, you can use a 1d8 of bardic inspiration.
Oh, that's so fun. I love that.
And
Echo definitely shakes both of their hands. Just says, it's been an honor.
yes, we shall be seeing you again soon, I'm certain.
Yep.
Fun that was.
Yeah. Sure was a trip.
And with that, thus ends Family Platters. I hope you all enjoyed me futzing through the game.
Woo! You did a great job. That
Thank
was so
you.
fun.
Yeah, that
That was a riot. Oh my gosh.
That finish was beautiful.
Oh gosh.
You know what? They're hardworking birds, you know?
They deserved it.
They deserve it. They deserve it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the explosion. Reginald swing.